In 2011, the ANA, 4As, and IAB came together to fix digital measurement. By all accounts, the single greatest obstacle to marketer, publisher, and agency growth. After a $6 million investment by the three associations in the initiative, Making Measurement Make Sense, we are on the verge of accomplishing something never before achieved in media: a wholesale change in currency. IAB aims to set the entire industry back on a path toward collaboration and consensus in order to provide the best possible outcomes for all parties in a transaction. The shift from a served impression to a viewable impression is yet another step to greater accountability in digital media. We are providing a better metric for individual ads. In comparison, other media are not accountable on the impression-by-impression level. Marketers, agencies, and publishers determined that guaranteeing the opportunity to see for all ads made digital even more accountable and also laid the foundation for greater comparability with other media. This paves the way to cross-media platform measurement using GRPs that are based on apples-to-apples counts. The industry standard calls for desktop display ads to be considered viewable if 50% of their pixels are in view for a minimum of 1 second. For desktop video, the standard is 50% for 2 seconds. And for larger desktop ad units, 30% of pixels in view for 1 second counts as viewable. A core aspiration embraced by all those involved in 3MS is that 100% of traded digital media be viewable as defined by the MRC. While the industry has made great strides in achieving this aspiration, significant measurement challenges remain at this time. For this reason, the MRC states that 100% viewability is unreasonable for the time being. The limitations of current technology prevent our industry from fully measuring all served impressions. Today, multiple measurement vendors produce campaign-level viewability data that publishers observe vary as widely as 30 to 40%. Vendors simply cannot measure viewability in 100% of all cases at present. While this will improve over time, it is detrimental to the efficacy of a media plan to expect 100% viewable impression delivery in 2015 for several reasons. Among them is the fact that many high-impact placements, such as page takeovers, roadblocks, and custom ads, are not consistently measurable. On October 16, 2014, the MRC stated, "It is unreasonable for advertisers, agencies, and publishers implementing viewable impressions as measurement currency to expect to observe viewable rates of 100%. To foster greater collaboration and build trust, IAB recommends that marketers, agencies, and publishers adhere to the following 7 principles in 2015, a year of transition on the path to 100% viewability. 1. All billing should continue to be based on the number of served impressions during a campaign, and these should be separated into 2 categories, measured and non-measured. 2. Given the limitations of current technology and the publisher-observed variances in measurement of 30 to 40%, we agree that it is realistic to expect that measured impressions will achieve 70% and higher viewability threshold level. 3. If a campaign does not achieve the 70% threshold, publishers will make good with additional viewable impressions until the threshold is met. This ensures that all paid measurable ad impressions will be viewable at a threshold that both exceeds the minimum standard and falls within observed variances. 4. All make good should be in the form of additional viewable impressions, not cash, and should be delivered in a reasonable time frame. Make good impressions should be both viewable and generally consistent with inventory that was purchased in the original campaign. Determination of threshold achievement is based on total campaign impressions, not by each line item. 5. For large format ads, defined as 242,500 pixels or more, a viewable impression is counted if 30% of the pixels of the ad are viewable for a minimum of 1 continuous second. 6. all transactions should use MRC-accredited vendors only. 7. Buyer and seller should agree on a single measurement vendor ahead of time to avoid costly, labor-intensive, error-prone manual processes of reconciliation. We are on the road to achieving a remarkable transformation and even greater accountability in digital media, with the goal of achieving 100% viewability as soon as technically and commercially feasible. IAB will revisit these transaction principles regularly in 2015.